Hi, I'm Olin Thompson. I've spent my entire career in the software and food industries working together. I understand the food industry today and the challenges. I understand the pressures. Ingredient prices are going up, energy prices are going up. Customer demands, well, they're increasing, of course, and the consumers want a lot of value. And of course, your board of directors, well, they want a lot of value too. It's a world where cost containment is really important. We have to improve our operations. And what does that mean to the food plant? Well, that means process improvements. It means things like increasing our yields, cutting our loss. It means things like better energy management. We have to identify those opportunities. We have to figure out how to drive down those costs because that's our contribution to the supply chain and to the enterprise. Well, it's easy to say that. Quite frankly, it's difficult to identify those opportunities. Now, some of us have worked in those plants for years, and they basically have hunches that I know that filler has some potential. I can make that run better. And one of the things that Infosys has done, their food and beverage group has introduced a process called the VAW Assessment Workshop, and it's aimed at helping you figure out those places. First of all, it helps you validate that your hunches are true, but our experience says it's also a way to find out hidden opportunities. Yeah, it's true that filler can be improved, but did we know the energy profile of that filler could run better? Well, this process helps us identify those things. But it's more than identifying the processes and the improvements. It's about getting approval for those projects that are appropriate for your business. And we all understand that that's a difficult thing. The reality is the plant organization and the financial people have to agree, and they speak a different language. So one of the things that VAW does is combine those two things so that we can communicate both groups the value that we're generating. So how does that work? Well, first of all, the food and beverage team works with your people to get a good picture or a model of the plant, a financial model, an operational model. We do that so we can verify what's going on in the plant, specifically, typically a line. And we use that model to identify financial opportunities in the plant. We can raise the run rate here, we can make so much money. If we can increase the yield there, we can make so much money. We use that set of opportunities and work with your plant stakeholders, maintenance, production, engineering, accounting, IT perhaps, quality, and we work together to figure out which of those various processes that could be done to improve things are really the meaningful ones. What does meaningful mean? Well, it gives us a good return. It's true that we reduce the cost of a can of soup by a penny a case perhaps. It's also true that we have to understand the risk involved. What's the achievability of that objective? Combining those things, we come up with something we call a risk matrix, and that risk value matrix tells us how to prioritize those things. If we do some more work, we come actually with a projected cash flow, we come up with a projected implementation plan for the various things. What we're trying to do is give you a long-term plan of here are the things that could fit into your continuous improvement program. And here's the financial data, the rigorous modeled financial data that you can use in the plant level to go get the funds from the financial people. We've done it in a number of places, and the reality is we found many opportunities. We found that some aren't justified. We found that some are very justified, and we've gone after those funds. So this is all about improving your plant so you can contribute to the corporate goals of driving down costs and increasing customer satisfaction.